capture. Oh, it is. Nice. Okay, good. I like this game's music too. Hang on, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. This game feels like it's a little on the loud side. Alright, that should be fine. Just let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted. I like the art style. It kind of makes me think a little bit of like Binding of Isaac, sort of, but not as grimy. Alright, let's start. So, at the start of every run, you see this screen. You only have access to the first 3 characters. The other 2 are unlockables. And then all of these are sort of starting traits, but we don't have any, so we're going to be starting from a fresh save file. I need to get back to Binding of Isaac too, as well. I mean, so we can't play these two at the bottom. We can only play, we can play Jack the intern, and if you're not sure what any of this stuff does, he starts with a milk toast, which restores health. His core skills are basic attack and block. His unique skill is adapt, and then his starting trinkets are Jack of all trades, gutsy, which looks a little familiar, and cool as a cucumber. Then my favorite character is Kingsley, the community manager, who's all like wrestling themed, which is great. He starts with a protein shake. His core skills are clothesline and no sell. Pile driver is his unique skill, which is a really strong, like, basic physical attack. And then he has meaty thighs, star power, and macho madness. Oh, yeah. And the third character is the game designer, Reyna, who has fancy coffee, conditional check, castle, replan, Queen's Gambit, foresight, and prophylaxis. She's very chess-themed. We'll stick with Jack to start with. And then you pick a bonus trait, your difficulty, and then there's even mods too. Random chaos. Wonder Shot talent is, again, a reference to Chrono Trigger. There's a lot of like 16-bit era game references in this. In fact, if you listen to the little boop, that's just Mother 2's like menu beep. I mean, hell, even the checkered background is kind of a reference to Earthbound. Start your battle with less max health or +1 power. This one's actually good because +1 power means we just do more damage with basic attacks. I need to move in close to do this guy's voice. You know, the games industry is a lot like painting. There are no mistakes or accidents, just disappointing your dad. Anyway, take care, polar bear. Keep your cool in there. We start on the first floor, which is the toxic trenches.
Welcome to the bottom of the food chain, newbie. Hope you don't mind getting your hands dirty. Our players are notoriously toxic and tough to please. Anyway, how about you get to work on that endless pile of player support tickets? If you can manage these vermin, maybe I'll find a better position for you here.
And we get our map of where we're gonna go. So we start out with a battle. And we start out with Neckbeard, great. Actually, your game sticks. They should have spelled it like me actually. A garden variety Neckbeard. Don't let his cynical defenses stack up. And he starts with 8 block already. Great. So the way this works is you don't get cards to attack, you get random attacks down here, and you use Rethink to change to a different one. Did you just call me a filthy casual? 20 attack. That's a bit of a problem. There. Let's lower his attack down to 14. That's a little better. There. I like the trippy background. Again, it's very Mother 3 Earthbound inspired. So all the backgrounds look like this. They're all very trippy. Alright. And we put exposed on him, so he takes more damage. Hit him with a diminished. Actually, let's put 2 of those on him. There we go. And a good idea to do is use your remaining rethinks before your turn ends, and that way you can kind of plan for the next turn. That was the that was the Reddit pose, by the way. he had a fedora. It's a comic store odor. It is, yeah. I think he was about to call me milady. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 15. You know, let's just use the meditate, because that gives me enough block. Jack is a pretty basic character to play as, but some of the other characters have more interesting playstyles. Ooh, can I kill him with this attack? I can. There we go. So after every battle we get money, and then we have the choice of picking a new skill. Backstab, 12 damage, 3 poisoned for 2, and you gain 4 crit. Oh, if they have weakened. Hang on, do I have a thing that gives weaken? Yeah. Adapt. So Hedge is actually a unique thing to Jack. It lets him attack and block in the same turn. Though it's not terribly strong. It's good if you're like, you know, you want to still do damage while you're blocking. So we'll take that since it's one of his unique skills. And then you get to restore health, restore sanity, which is this down here, or you can take bonus money. I usually start a run with taking bonus money. And instead of doing a regular fight, because we'll have to do another one right after this, let's take the light bulb. And we get the choice of either 10... These are always random, too. Let's see. Can it restore my sanity? Maybe not yours, per se. And then, by the way, if your sanity drops too low, there are madness effects in this. The fact that there's a sanity system is kind of great. So I can take this, get max health, but I'll lose my milquetoast. I can gain 1 rethink, which isn't bad. Or I can gain sanity and then lose 5 health. But that's 20 sanity. That's actually pretty good. I don't really care much about, like, health ups. So I'll just take the max health. And we actually want to go here next, because this dude gives us traits. This is Gabe, by the way. There's always one that's on sale. Stress response, gain 1 thorns whenever you lose sanity. That's actually good, because thorns don't ever decrease. Slippery is good if your health's rolling at the start of your turn, gain 1 dodge. And if you've ever played the Mother games, you know how rolling HP works. Versatile is good, but you need a full complement of skills, and oh shit, I didn't mean to leave. And I only have 7 out of 10. Well, we're not buying anything there. My mistake. By the way... By the way, that's supposed to be Dr. Disrespect. At least I'm pretty sure. Doc's only got 1 health. Let's get him out of here. Instead, we have a risque influencer. with boob physics. Okay, can I roll into a sweep? I cannot. I dropped the controller in the hot tub again. Leave her alone, I'll take her home. Nah, she's probably toxic. She's also got her tier 3 subs here. Oh, I was gonna say, please let me roll into a sweep. I did not roll into a sweep. Don't forget to donate. Okay, I'm gonna get hit for 19. I can get 18, so I'll take 1 damage here. Hey, thank you for donating, Raw. Thank you for the bits. Okay, hedge is actually. Of course, now I roll into my sweeps once I'm out of energy. Sweep Janie. Okay, she's gonna heal, so that's a problem. Thankfully, Jack gets a lot of energy, so we can do a lot per turn. Here, we'll use a hedge just because we get attack out of that. I think she's gonna call more fans if we don't get rid of her. Oh, I have no energy left. Please don't summon more. Damn it! No, stop getting followers. Okay, there. She's offline. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get rid of all of these guys. One thing I don't want to take is sanity damage right now. There. We can't do anything about this guy on the right, but we have enough block. There we go. There we go. Done. It took a little longer than expected, but... so yellow skills are automatically upgraded. 10 damage for each rethink, but it removes them all. That's actually not bad. Or for 1 energy, it means I won't get any rethinks, but that's potentially 30 damage for 1. That's actually really good. For charge, I don't have anything to give charge. Play with power is good. Gain 1 power this turn after cycling a skill. That one's really good if you have rethinks. So these both kind of play off rethink. And then ping, you can only use at 0 energy, but it costs 0 energy to use. So it's good, but it's again like getting to roll into it when you have no energy may not always be like the easiest. There are skills that let you roll into 0 energy skills. I'm actually going to take Impulse because this is already powered up. Give me more money. And we can either learn this talent, Pure Potential. You start with 4 crit. Pure damage skills can critical hit. This is actually really good. Or we can upgrade one of our skills too, like one of these. I would actually like the crit. And we'll do the hard fight, by the way. The Red Skulls. It was a hard battle. Pro Gamer. He talks a big game, but his charge attacks can be reduced by hitting him multiple times. Sally loves Pro Gamer, doesn't like Stacy, and Stacy never stops cheerleading. Her heels could be a problem. Okay, so we want to get rid of Stacy first. because heals are a problem. We don't want them getting their health back. There, and then we'll mess with pro gamer a little bit. Flexes and teases a big announcement. Uh-oh. Okay, so if we can keep attacking him, the less charge he has, the less damage his attacks will do. Ooh, there's an impulse. That's gonna do like 20 damage, 22 damage in fact. Nice. Okay, I have enough block. Let's do some to Sally here. Oh, she did sanity damage to me. Shit. Alright, they're both gonna buff. Not what I wanted to draw into. Especially since they're not attacking. Oh, shit. I ran out of energy. We're gonna take 18 here. However, if I can kill him fast enough... There we... Oh, she has 1 health! Get out of here. There we go. Oh. I ended up losing all the health anyway. It rolled down. You gotta be fast. Brainstorm. Pure damage to all enemies, gain 1 Dispel and 2 Rethink. That's actually really good considering what I've got. And we need a heal. Start battles with 2 Thorns is kinda good. We want that. Right. Normal encounter. A neckbeard and a toxic player. Your average MOBA player, you're stuck in the lower rated tiers, have transformed him into this foul creature. Okay, they're both attacking. And he's calling me a noob. Alright, so even though the neckbeard's defenses block that, it still lowers his attack. Okay, this will do 20. Actually, it does 22. That's even better. Oh, right, because I start with more power. Ah, come on. Alright, I only got 6. So, neckbeard's gonna hit. Ugh. I love that some of the spells look like they're from Mother 2 and 3. Damn it. You are not Sugoi. Yeah, actually. Perfect. There we go. He dead. Play with power. Gain 1 power this turn after cycling a skill. Ooh. It costs 1 though. Deal 5 times your total power as damage as timed hits. That's times 2 though. If I had some other way of gaining power. Having yummy dark chocolate. Nice. Contact poison and 3 armor until your next turn. Toxic shield is actually really good because I want that. I want the armor. Alright, I need to start gaining some health. So this is a shop. This is Tweaky's. And every time you enter Tweakies, you get sanity back.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Steamed hams. Chamomile tea is sanity. Tough cookie is good because that's just 1 armor. Deep fried donut is a bunch of health, but you lose 1 toughness, so. And fuzzy pickle, again. Earthbound reference right there. You know, I'll just take that. I'll just take it for the nostalgia. We have a random event. Players voted your department to receive a prestigious award for your work with the community. Wow, okay, sure. So we can get critically acclaimed, or we can offer it to a fan. You don't need that junk, and you get $30. Critically acclaimed is good, because that just starts me with 5 more crit. You feel a bit prouder of your work. Nice. Yeah, crits, like extra crit chance does not deteriorate, so we want that. Let's do another battle. Oh no, it's minor burnout. The longer it sticks around, the worse it gets for you. Ooh, he's gonna lower my power. So what if I use adapt? Alright, let's apply our toxic shield. And so the way shield versus armor works, or armor versus block, block is just removed when you take damage. Armor is like, it's permanent damage reduction that turn. So this turn I'll just take 3 less damage from every attack. So you generally just add these two together to figure out what you're going to lose. Ooh, this will do 22. That's a lot. Let's end. Okay. And he took 1 poison for that too, because of our since we have contact poison down here, whenever we take damage, they get 1 poison. Which means we'll do more damage. Okay, that's 10 pure damage. I'm gonna apply some block just in case I can't kill him. Never mind, we got him. And I think we have a full complement, so if we take any more skills, they'll replace what we've got. There's a burp, by the way. 2 decay and 1 weaken to all enemies. That's actually not bad. Sanitize is really good. If your target intends to lower your sanity, reduce the value to 1 and gain 1 dispel. This is actually better than meditate, even though you don't get block from it. And that means I have less to worry about from sanity loss.
Hey, buddy.
I'm not gonna buy anything because I have a full set of consumables. And we want to go to Gabe's hot tub seminars. Thick skin. Start battle with 1 armor. That's really good. Oh, Firebrand is nice. 139. Oh, I can afford all of these. Personal training starts with 1 power. That's actually good. Pocket Protector is also really good. 40% chance to gain 1 block anytime an enemy takes damage. That one I might end up taking, because just getting block for nothing is good. Salvager. Retain 1 energy but if you don't use it. Slow Roller is actually good too, because it just slows down the rolling health. I want Pocket Protector out of all these. That one's by far the most useful. And now we're on to the first boss.
You want a promotion? This'll be a gas. Better knuckle up, small fry.
I forgot what he does first. Here, we'll just kind of prepare for anything. There was a crit, by the way. Oh, toxic slime. Okay. Okay, that's damage to everything? That's actually really good. Oh, this gives me sanity shield. Here you go. Here's Fuzzy Pickles. I like how it's even the camera shutter from Earthbound. There we go. And because... so sanity shield never degrades. You'll lose sanity shield when you take sanity damage, but it never just, like, gets completely removed randomly. Get rid of him. 13 damage? Okay, there we go. Now we're taking less. In fact, here. I'll just eat my tough cookie, too. Perfect. Increase our toxic shield, because effects like that continue to stack, so now I have 2 contact poison instead of just 1. Ooh, I want to use that, because that's gonna, like, do a shit ton of damage. There we go. 13? Ah, fuck. Well, on the plus side, I didn't take much damage for that. I probably should have kept the sweep. Brainstorm's just as good, because that hits multiple targets. Oh, and it crits too, right? Because I have pure potential, so pure damage can crit as well. Nice. Right, he's gonna heal, which isn't a big problem. There. Sweep it up. Alright, that's fine. That's a good lineup for the next turn. I want to get rid of his ads. 11 damage for each. That's 33. You know, I actually like what I'm holding on to. There. That's actually not bad. Alright, he's got block, but that's not a big problem. Alright, we can break through that. I can break these cuffs. Oh, he broke my guard, but that's fine, because he's almost dead. In fact, if I can burst him down... Oh yeah, we can get him. Ugh.
As much as it pains me, I'm gonna promote you out of my department. There's just no room for go-getters down here in the trenches. I bet you'll fit right in with those weirdos up in creative, though.
First boss down. 92 coins. And we can take an upgraded skill. Oh, the banhammer is good. Blockbuster is good if you have block. Meat shield is actually really good because, like, it even tells you, since my max health is 80, 2 energy for 15 block and 1 dispel is pretty nice. Or snap, which is only good if you have low sanity. I want the banhammer. We'll get rid of sweep. I think the banhammer is a little bit better. And I'll take the cash because that's $25. 25 whole dollars. So when you beat a boss, you also get the chance to upgrade your basic attack skill. So we can add 1 weaken if our energy is 2 or less. We can add 3 decay, which the way decay works is if you get the enemy's decay counter to 50, they take 50 damage. And there's a bunch of effects to apply decay. Or we can do 1 poison. And we can always check to see what we've got, too. I might go for a poison build because we have contact poison already. So let's add poison to our basic attack. And then for our basic block skill, we can either increase the block by 1, we can give ourselves 1 power temporarily, or we can get 1 dispel, but our energy has to be 2 or less. And dispel is, I kind of sleep on dispel, because it stops you from taking bad effects before you take them. We'll take basic block, and now we move on to the art department. The Congregation of Creative. New blood is in my coven. You wish to prove yourself, insect? Only the worthy are accepted here. Show me true art, and then I may consider your worth. Uncreative slime sure looks like a palette swap of that last slime. Not very creative. Princess is actually an ancient alien from another planet. The overwritten lore fanatic, master of lore that no one reads. It's up to you to rein him in. Alright, hang on. Just checking some stuff. Alright, good. It looks like the stream's still working. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. This guy's going to attack. 6 damage? Oh, good. I can already block him. There. See, now our basic attack also gives 1 poison. Which is really good for us. That's actually a good set of skills. Baxter says, stream's still good, just enjoying the show and snacking over here. So Baxter, I know you're like really big into the Mother games. I want to know what your thought on this is so far. Like if you like this game or, you know, if you might have some critiques. Okay, this will do 33 damage. Time to eat my steamed ham. There. This thing's gonna die from burn damage, so I'm not even worried about him. Unfortunately, we're gonna be taking some from this guy. Ow. Ooh, we could almost ban him! Okay, we need to get him to 30 health, and then we can ban him. Perfect. Get banned! I wonder if this started out as like an Earthbound fan game, and then the devs just decided to make it its own thing, because it really looks like it could have been. Remove all status effects and gain 3 Ooh, Purge might be a good one to take, just to remove bad status. In fact, I actually might take that over Relax, because this costs the same thing, but it doesn't offer block. Give me the health.
Meow. What up, Fox Hunter 5678?
Hey, Fox Hunter.
Welcome to the chaotic circus known as Bongtown. Circus Tent emoji. Sparkles emoji.
Fox Hunter says, "You're incredible. You show your talent to so many because you love what you do. Keep being an inspiration to all that needed." Hey, thank you, Fox Hunter, for showing up, by the way. Aww. We're doing a special Tuesday stream because Ra gifted me this game, and I kind of couldn't put it down because I really love roguelikes and I really love Earthbound. Let's do the hard fight. Fox Hunter says, also, there's a rumor going around Bonktown. Uh-oh, a rumor. It's about the mayor being a snack! Oh no! A delicious snack. Oh no.
Oh my.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have red cultists and blue cultists. Again, based off of the happiest cult from Earthbound. An evangelical weirdo from the bowels of the art department loves the color blue, and has spent way too much time creating game art and transformed into some sort of vampire. Okay, so I don't want to get hit by the blue cultist because they'll freeze my skills. The red cultists typically like to do sanity damage. So let's lower that down to 1. Hit him where it hurts. Ooh, that was a crit too. Nice. Alright, only thing I can do is block. Alright, so we're gonna lose 5 sanity. And now they're all attacking. Well, let's get some block in. Alright, 11, and 12. Ooh, get banned! Okay, now we only need 22 block. Let's diminish the... There we go. Now we only need 19 block. That's even better. Perfect. That gives us 20. Excellent. So we can ride this out. There we go. Baxter says, so far I'm digging the audio and visuals, but the random moveset is kind of a bummer. I don't like knowing I have a good move that I'm unable to simply because RNG is being a bitch. That's completely fair. Honestly, I would love if they made just a regular RPG of this too. Like if they made like a non-roguelike mode, or if they made it so that you if you could build up your movesets almost like a Pokemon, and that way you had the same moves every time but you learn them randomly. I think that would also be fun. Yeah, see, the blue cultists will like randomly freeze moves. Not fun. I don't need hedge. Damn it, I was hoping I'd get a sanity defense. Alright, we'll just apply this. They're not attacking, but getting... Ooh, that's a good one to draw into. Also, if you want me to turn the game audio up, just let me know. I kind of turned it down, like, ahead of time, thinking this game would be too loud, but we may not have needed to do that after all. Damn it.
Hello there, Rapid Kirby-X.
Hey, Rapid.
Welcome to the dumpster fire that is Sep's livestream. Sparkles emoji, paw prints emoji.
Alright, we'll just preemptively block all of this damage, and then we'll ban the red cultist next turn.
Banned.
Audio seems good to me. Okay, good. We need to unfreeze that. Yeah, this game's got some great music. I mean, if it's going to parody Earthbound, it honestly should have great music. Okay, let's put our toxic shield up. Add some block. There, and now we're set on defense. Ooh, crit. Perfect. Yeah, attack into this. Nice. There we go. Cultist defeated. Rapid says, Fuzzy, that's not even a dumpster fire. That's a dragon fire. An awesome dragon fire of a stream. Thank you, Rapid. Glad to see you here, by the way. Okay, so we can take balance, which is a jack. So another thing I will say about this game, I do love it, but there needs to be more differences between the characters that you play as. There are some unique skills, like this one, but there needs to be more of them, in my opinion. Increases your power equal to the same value as your toughness, and increases your armor equal to the same value as your dispel. Ooh. That one's not that good. Snowball is actually really good because you have to draw into it early. You also gain 1 block or 4 block every time you do it, but if you can draw a snowball early on, well, it snowballs. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of Crush because I think Snowball is a better skill. 15 sanity. There we go. I'll take that. And we can either take Super Saver, which is just discounts at the food store, or we could upgrade a skill. And the cool thing is if you right click on a skill, you can see like what it's going to be when you upgrade it. Like this one makes Snowball really good. It's basically a defensive skill at that point. Let's buy some food. Okay, our sanity is now maxed. Frost Primed Frizz is Fizz is good. But it will freeze one of our skills, but 13 damage to every enemy is actually really nice. Kombucha poisons you, but it's 35 health. Bob's Killer Coffee is actually nice. Tough Cookie is good, and just regular hot coffee is great, because that's just free energy. I like the shop music too. Hang on, I'm going to hydrate while this plays. Title of your stream, I immediately got the reference. Nice. Nice. You know, I might be mistaken, but I keep thinking that this character here might be a reference to Burger Pants from Undertale. I could be wrong, though, so... feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Oh no, the creative block. That's a big boy. 10 sanity loss is kind of bad. Alright, I do want to use Banhammer, but he's got way too much health, and he has 2 armor, which is also not good. Let's get 2 extra energy. That effect that happened when I use the energy is basically the heal effect from Mother 3. I'll hold on to that Purge. And +7 crit. I want to use these all, but I don't want to waste them on, like, 1 encounter. It's a shame my blocks don't have, like, additive effects. There we go. Alright, unfortunately we're losing 7 sanity. Alright, 11 times 3? Oh, I have a... Do I have a negative stat? Or do I just not have the energy? Maybe I just don't have the energy. Oh shit, he's got dispels. I didn't realize. Well, I'm gonna be taking some damage here. Oh, right, his armor is gonna block anything Snowball even does. Well, that's gonna be a completely wasted skill. Ooh, that sanity loss really sucks. Okay, maybe we can burst him down. There we go. Pure damage, by the way, goes through shields, so even if he's got block, it still does damage, which is very nice. Crop Dust. Poison to everything. I actually might take Crop Dust. Let's take that. Let's get rid of, let's get rid of Diminish for Crop Dust. And get some health. Soldier, gain 5 max health, slow down health roll for 1 second whenever you take damage. You know, that's not much, but most of my skills are already powered up. I'll take that. And let's do some more normal encounters, because that also gives the potential to get health back. Micromanager, the cutest manager. I don't know if they're really that cute, but yeah, let's fart on them. Okay, 18 damage. There we go. We can set up a snowball next turn. Oh shit, we actually blocked all of that? Nice. Okay, we'll just... Oh, he had too much health. Oops. I goofed. There we go. Oh, that just removes all of your status effects, even your good ones. Okay, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want to remove all of my status effects, just the bad ones. Power move is good if you have a lot of power. Monetize if it kills an enemy. Doesn't apply to summoned enemies. Meat Shield or Mind Palace. 2 block, 2 Sanity Shield, and 2 Rethink. That's actually really good for 1. Let me get a reroll. There's Fart. Thank you, Ra. You know, Ra, this one's for you. Let's get rid of Purge and get Fart. We want to fart on things. another uncreative slime, and we have the Style Guide Enforcer. He's here to enforce the law. Having power makes him feel like a big boy. Silenced. Oh, we don't want to get hit with that. Thing is, I think it's gonna hit me anyway. Okay, we have enough to block it, but I still might get silenced anyway. Yeah, it hits you anyway. Load those beans up? Don't worry, we will. Here, we can still do damage in other ways. You know what? It's time to ban! Just gonna fart on him. Here. There you go. There you go, Raw. Just farted right on that man's head. Alright, we'll take 6.
Just normal men.
I hate how this guy, like, silences you.
What do you mean, normal men? We're just innocent men.
There we go. Got him. Rapid says, oh joy, toilet humor. It's very minor, Rapid. Energy swap. This one's actually really good if you have a character that has a lot of rethink. Big Shot's good because it's just straight up damage for 4. Master Stroke is good because it lowers the cost. As long as you have it in your skill, your active skills, the cost goes down every turn. But you do have to hold on to it for a couple of turns before you can use it. And Power Move is only good if you have like a high power character, so... I might get rid of Hedge. This one's okay, but like, it's not great. There's really nothing fancy about it. Energy Swap could potentially allow me to like do some crazy stuff if I have rethinks left. Used to like toilet humor as a kid until my pre-young adult phase occurred. Pre-young adult phase. You know, no hate, Rapid, but I still like toilet humor, and I'm almost 50, so... Power nap. You know, we don't need to do a power nap. I'm feeling myself. Let's do another encounter. Major burnout and a blue cultist. And a raid. Oh, snap.
Greetings, noble travelers from Mistorolark.
It's Mist!
Welcome to Bonktown, where the sparkles never cease to shine.
Aloha.
Glowing star emoji. May your journey through the digital world be filled
What's
with
going
perfect
on, Mist?
adventures. Paw Prince emoji.
How was
Sparkles
your-
emoji. Meow. Cat emoji.
Thank you for the raid.
Hashtag
Fuzzy,
no
shut
pun
up!
intended.
God! Stop talking already, Fuzzy. Gosh.
Oh, hello there, Mistorolark. I've been expecting you.
Damn it.
Meow. Paw Prince emoji. Sparkles emoji.
How's it going, Lunar? How's it going, Mist?
Ah, how exciting. Paw Prince emoji. Welcome to Seth's Dumpster Fire livestream.
Damn
where
it, Fuzzy.
entertainment goes to die. Sparkles emoji. Fire
Oh my
emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, we just started an ad break, but here, let me get Mist a shout out. Be sure to give Mist a follow if you haven't.
Oh, look at Mistorolark bringing illusions and adventures to the den. How mysterious and magical meow. Sparkles emoji. Paw prints emoji.
10 ads are a go over here. Instant ad jail? Yeah. Sorry about the instant ad jail. That was like literally right as we started ads. Oh my goodness. Here, let me type this for anyone who doesn't have a sub. There we go. All right. I'm gonna take the opportunity to hydrate, and that way the raiders aren't missing anything. Okay, there we go. But yeah, Chad, I hope you're enjoying this bonus Tuesday stream of Crush the Industry. And thank you again to Mist for rating us. Ads going for about another 60 seconds or so. And then we'll continue playing there. Ross says I already missed my sub. Aw. And you know how it is. Okay, there we go. All right, 20 seconds. I wish they were gone in 60 seconds. Yeah. Well, I try to only run ads once an hour for that reason. But it's just kind of part and parcel to being an affiliate on Twitch. You can't turn the ads off. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Ad break is over.
Just look who's
Hello,
stealing
Novus.
The spotlight from Meow. Paw prints emoji. Sparkles emoji.
Let's go with meatpacking, Roosevelt, muckrakers and stuff. Crush it all! How's it going, Novus? Also, I have no idea what's going on. We're playing Crush the Industry, which is a Earthbound or Mother 3 roguelike. There you go. Ad break is over. Welcome back. Again, thank you, Mist, for rating us. I just wanted to hold off on this battle until the ad break was over. Apocalypse is over. Nice. Okay. So we have a major burnout and we have a blue cultist. And we're gonna do Snowball first. Even though none of them are attacking us. Hedge. Ooh, we have a banhammer. So close, but I don't have enough to use it. Alright, sanity damage. And blue cultist is buffing. Rapid says, strangely, I see this stream on the phone, yet no ads except on the TV screen. That's weird. Maybe the phone processes ads differently or something? I'm not sure. Okay, so we have a 14 and a 12. Alright, let's put down that. And get some block. Okay, I need 26 to block everything. And let's fart on him. There we go. Alright, I might take some damage. I did take some damage. Oh! Bam! Okay, that's actually a good setup for the next turn. Okay, that Dispel I have is going to prevent that freeze. Let's lay down some crop dust. And we end. Novus says, damage is nothing, only 1 health point actually matters. That is totally true. The only health point that matters is your last one. Okay, they're gonna block next turn? This'll do it. Bam! 60 damage. That was a crit, too. Chomp? Chomp is actually good, just because it slows your rolling health down for 3 seconds. And it's 20 damage for 2. Let's get rid of Hedge, and we'll take Chomp instead. Get some health back. And we have a random event. A notoriously fickle client is requesting an art mock-up. This could take a few tries to get right. Will you offer your services? Okay, chat, are we going to try to appease the picky client, or are we going to tell him no thanks? This man's chin, by the way.
Hello there.
Meridius
dear
says
viewer.
say no.
Aren't you
Okay.
lucky to witness my fabulousness? Woman tipping hand emoji.
Alright, we'll tell him to screw off. Content, content not to risk your health and sanity, you politely decline. Yeah, fuck that. We're not working for edits, guy. Let's take a skill or a battle. Let's take a free skill. But we only have 1 consumable anyway, so Cultivated Mass may be good. 10 max health and we just lose our consumables. Or we can take Defensive Focus. Or we can take Blood Money. Lose max health. No, I want the max health, and I'll just get rid of the item. I don't care. Alright, now we get to hang out with Gabe. How's it going, Meridius? Okay, this is actually really good. Self-sufficient. 5 health after every battle. Getting health back is not an easy thing in this game, so... Start battles with 2 crit, gain 5 block whenever you land a critical hit. That's actually kind of amazing, because I already have something that gives me crit. What else can we get? Trailblazer, +1 to burn effects. We don't have any. Golden Parachute. If your health drops to 0, automatically consume this and restore 30 health and remove all drained. Only activates once. That's actually really good, because it gives you a free revive. Viral Marketing. This one is amazing, by the way. When an enemy is defeated, its poison, burn, and decay values are transferred to another enemy. And Last Gasp sucks. It just gives you 5 extra seconds to act, which never seems to help. Ooh, do I have enough to buy... Can I get both of these? I want that, and I want Viral Marketing. Perfect. Alright, thank you, Gaben. You know, let's actually take a nap, because we'll get health back. There we go. And now it's time for the second boss. You dare ask for a promotion, vermin? Let's see how you deal with my moods, then. Only a true artist can handle all of them. I really like this boss's music, by the way. High Priestess of Creative. Don't let her colorful puns deceive you. She packs a big punch when all 5 brushes are active. Okay, she's going to attack to start with. Okay, and we already have enough damage to ride out her attack. Or enough block. Alright, Banehammer will be good later. Let's fart on her. I'm glad you like my Steam gift. I love this game, Raw. Thank you again. Okay, so we have 2 turns where we can't use block. That's a problem, as long as she doesn't attack us. Alright, I'm gonna use a Brainstorm. Because that gives us 1, let's fart on her too. Because this gives us 1 Dispel, so we can negate 1 bad status effect coming up. Nova says, you said this was an Earthboundish roguelike, and this boss's background reminds me of the Gygus background. And now it's orange, never mind. Yeah, this is a Earthbound-inspired roguelike. And there's a lot of, like, references to old video games, too, especially in the endings for each character. Ooh, Toxic Shield. Let's set that up early. Chomp's good. And Impulse. I want to draw into a Snowball. Perfect, perfect. Okay. With some original... Oh god, that's some original ideas. Ugh. Okay, so she's using a charge attack. Every time I lower her charge, it should lower the damage that she does to me. For some reason, I can't use Snowball. How come? Oh, it's because of this. Yeah, I can't use any blocking attacks right now. But that's fine. Yeah. That was some damage. Okay, I've lowered her charge to where she's not going to do anything to me, so that's fine. Thankfully, she still takes the 5 poison. Okay. Snowball. Another snowball? Okay, and I have no uses. We'll keep that fart. There we go. Ooh, I don't want those frozen. 20 sanity damage isn't bad, because I have 77 sanity. And yes, if your sanity gets low, you'll start to suffer madness in this. There's no cosmic horrors, but you still suffer it. Oh, hang on. There. Now I'm only going to take 1. Perfect. Oh no, judge my work and test my sanity. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I need to set up some block here.
Kirby X says, there's an old Bud Light commercial where these workers are discussing cut the cheese. You'd think it would be more blatant as a joke or punchline. Nothing far too blatant happens.
That's commercials for you, Rapid. Ooh, that damage, though. Oh, that sucked. She actually might kill me with that attack, because that 60 damage really hurt. But then again, maybe I shouldn't give up. Alright, she's she's buffing up. Okay, charge attack, and it's only 18 damage. That's not bad. Ah, she's got thorns. Fuck. Sure. Okay. Negated all of her attack, at least. Excuse you, good sir. Okay, you know what? I'll actually, like, just let her damage me, because the health's gonna roll down. Oh, never mind, we killed her anyway. How? Your creative talent is considerable, but you are still an insect to me. Filth like you belong in that vile hive of uncultured engineers, not in my coven. Enjoy your promotion, pest. Yippee! We did it. Ooh, Fireball is really good. 4 damage and 6 burn, and these are all upgraded too. All out blitz. 7 damage 3 times to all enemies, but it's 3 energy. Wow. Mind Palace, 3 block, 3 sanity, and 3 rethinks. You know, since I have Impulse, I actually should take that. Let's take Mind Palace and get rid of Adapt. And let's take the $25. And now we're on floor 3. Oh, and we get to upgrade our basic attacks too. Nova says, the industry isn't crushed at all. You're just advancing higher into it to destroy it from within. Well, eventually we take down the CEO. So we can either add 15 crit, which is... Oh, yeah, I think I want 15 crit on my basic attack. And, +2 sanity shield. I actually want Dispel on my block, because I always forget to dispel bad status effects. Greetings, valued worker. Welcome to the development hive. But when you become the new CEO, current evil one, I don't think that's how it works. I have programmed to share motivational platitudes. So work hard and dream big. Okay, and we have a critical bug. Critically messes up your build. Better squash this. Or a fried QA tester. She really needs to take a day off. Stop working overtime. Let's take a bite out of that bug. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Alright, they're both gonna do sanity damage to me, but I won't take that much. It does suck that you still take the status damage, though, which is bullshit. I'm gonna fart on that thing. I can't block right now, which is a big problem. I thought C-suite decisions were decided mostly through gladiatorial combat for some reason. You know, I think you might be right. Oh, this first battle, like, already drained a bunch of my health. Oh, why did I use Bane Hammer? That was dumb. Getting hit with status effects, like being unable to block, is a big problem. Ooh, I should use Chomp. There we go. Yeah, that's that was a lot of health lost from that first fight. Yikes. Alright, I don't want any of that. I just want my health back. Alright, let's do another fight. I didn't learn my lesson. Game designer mole. Don't give them any ideas. Be patient until they come back up for air. Yeah, so we don't want to attack them when they're burrowed. Actually, that's a good set of skills. Oh, I actually don't want to use Snowball on them. Because if it hits the ones in there, when they have this reflect, it's just going to damage me. So I don't want to deal with that. Rapid says, it's nice to see you streaming on Tuesday, by the way. Yeah, this normally doesn't happen, but Paul wanted to stream Arc Raiders, so him and Insidious are streaming on Paul's channel. Ooh, now they're all up. Here, let's hit them with a brainstorm. There we go. Oh, that's going to do so much damage. Perfect. Alright, he's gonna buff. That's fine. And he's gonna hide too. But I don't want to fart on him. Alright, that doesn't do any damage, that's fine. Get banned! There we go. Well, that fight went a lot better. Crunch, play with power, thick skin. Thick skin's good. Play with power is good too, but I don't have anything to gain power. And charge shield is good, but I don't have any skills that gain charge, so... just give me more health back. Ooh, I want to buy some talents. Alright, what you got, Gabe? Start battles with +1 power. Oh, the Versatile's actually good because now I have the, I can take advantage of that. One rethink at the start of your turn. That's actually really good for this build. And I can't afford anything else. Okay, these two suck. Unbalanced mechanics. Terrible game design. You better move quickly to fix this. I like this this fight music, by the way. This one's nice. That's a lot of damage. Okay, taking 30 burn damage is bad, so... There we go. Ooh. It's a fight you definitely want to finish fast. Hustle is only usable by Jack. This one's actually good because you can steal status effects from an enemy. Gain $10 if you have $20 or less. That's also really good. Hang on. I kind of like what I have. I do like Hustle just because you can steal some really good effects, but it's... I like the abilities I have right now, so... Give me the sanity. Let's do the hard battle. Oh no, it's the spaghetti code! An unreasonable abomination of conditional statement spaghetti. Oh no. Hang on, I'm gonna hydrate. We're about to touch the spaghetti. Exactly.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
I was wondering that when that would happen. Ooh, we'll get in the 30 damage too. And I'm out of energy already. God damn it. When you start out in this starts out really hard, by the way. It definitely gets easier with some of the other characters. Okay, sanity. Let's drop that down to 1. And fart on him one more time. There we go. That's how we deal with bad code around here. We just fart on it. Oh, it's gonna hurt again. Oh, never mind, never mind. We had enough armor to ride it out. There we go. Spaghetti code defeated. I thought you get the Jazzy signal out. Nah, we're fine. We don't need to bug Jazzy for this. Stonewall. 3 blocks 6 times. That's a lot of block.
Hello there, Cabra _.
It's Cabra!
It's nice to see you. For now, winking face emoji.
Hey, what's up, Cabra? This is Crush the Industry. It's a Mother 3/Earthbound roguelike. It's a very fun game. You'll see once we start fighting. Schmooze is just pure damage. That's actually really good. In fact, you know, I'd actually rather have Schmooze instead of Chomp. Give me the health back. Start battles with +1 toughness, or we can improve a skill. And I actually want to improve a skill. Ooh, let's improve our fart. Alright, random event. Uh-oh. The tech debt collector is demanding payment for your team's messy code base. We can blame and sacrifice a coworker. We could pay him off, or we could just fix the code. That +30 sanity. You know, let's just pay him off and get the 30 sanity, because this one would be nice just because it's more health, but my sanity is getting kind of low. You breathe a sigh of relief and resolve to write clean code in the future. He was pointing at me accusingly. Accusatory pointing. I actually want to heal. There we go. Now we're at full health. Just in time for a hard enemy. Oh no. Oh no. It's the loot boxes.
Did you know that in 1910, the infamous Funktown riot broke out when residents discovered that the Dragon Mayor, Seth, had been hoarding all the town's supply of cookies for himself? Chaos
Oh no,
ensued
that really
as
happened.
citizens armed themselves with baseball bats and stormed his castle, demanding their fair share of snacks. After a day-long standoff, Seth finally conceded and redistributed the cookies, but not without a bruised ego and a few extra bonks to the head. Looks like even dragons can't resist the temptation of a tasty treat in Bonktown.
That's actually true. That really did happen all the way back in 1910. I remember it vividly. So now we have to deal with the loot boxes. If you let these loot eggs hatch, they hatch into the microtransaction infestation. So I need to get rid of these two fast. Farting on them's not going to do anything. This will, though. I'm going to go briefly on break here to get up and get a proper drink. There we go. Because, oh boy, these cat boys they're doing a number on my throat. They're doing my throat! Oh no, Cabra! Damn it! Cabra! Cat boys. Ooh, I want to keep that banhammer. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I get a snowball now. Great. Cat boys. Okay, now he's going to attack. Now we hit him. Ooh, and then we ban him. Bam. Shit, I'm out of energy. Oh, it's gonna hatch. Oh. And we have to do it all over again until we can get rid of the egg, too. It's never truly dead. Oh, damn it. It's gonna hatch again! I want my yellow dragon fruit. Miss says, microtransactions truly are the purest of evil. It's true. By the way, the eggs, if you leave the egg versions of these guys, they actually take your money too. I remember actually getting a game over on my very first playthrough of this game because of the microtransaction enemy. They're truly, truly evil. What if we kiss them? And then break wind on them. But it's $8? Okay, and now the egg. Okay, I can schmooze it. There we go. Okay, microtransactions dealt with. Ugh. Ooh, upgraded Fireball. You know, Fireball is really good, but I don't have a deck to really take advantage of fire. Still, that's 6 burn. I'll pass on it for now. Let's take the cash. Ra, I think you want me to take this one, don't you? 10 max health, and it's a cow. What's up, Roseforge?
Look at the majestic Seth in his natural habitat, completely oblivious to the chaos he's causing in Bonktown. Let's observe as he bulldozes yet another building in a fit of rage. Truly a sight to behold.
Here, we'll take
Conference
Beefy.
emoji, sparkles emoji.
Hang on, I'm gonna tell Fuzzy to say hi to Roseforge because Fuzzy once again ignored what she's supposed to be doing. Fuzzy, say hello to Roseforge. Stop being a biatch.
And here we have Seth, the clueless dragon, attempting to make conversation with the elusive Roseforge. Will he succeed?
There we
Or
go.
will he be met with awkward silence? Stay tuned to find out.
I did yours,
folks.
Ra. It was just during the ad break. Here. That's another reason why you should have a sub. So... Here. Say hello to Ra again then, Fuzzy.
Oh, just look who it is, our beloved mayor of Bonktown. I guess when you're not busy wrecking the city, you're here bothering me. Hello Aminara, enjoy the show while Seth tries to remember how to run a live stream.
I'm not sure why Fuzzy is addressing me first. That's still weird. My cornbread went down well at the potluck. Nice. Hey, that's all that matters, right? Okay. Let's do an encounter because we need the money. Oh no! Look at this smug asshole. Scope creep, a constant threat in game development. Dispatch it before it grows too big. And smug senior developer. What he lacks in humility, he makes up for with smugness. Some people are just born geniuses. What can I say? Oh. Who are the incumbent candidates? In Bonktown, there is none. I reign uncontested. Okay, this will do 48 damage. Nice. Ooh, now it's gonna do even more. Okay, let's just nuke one of these guys. Perfect. Oh, it's the gold variant. Money. We'll fart on this guy. Who are the incoming? The incumbent candidates? I don't know. Here, let's lower that sanity damage down to 1. Let's give him a fart. I can't believe I blocked that. Ooh, we could banhammer. There we go. Now we're not taking any damage. So glad I got my truck fixed. It's holding power steering. Nice. Glad to hear you got it fixed, Rob. Okay, 5 sanity damage. Oh, we can't hammer him now. Never mind, we got him anyway. By Seth being the mayor of Bonktown, I like the dominated song by Human Resource. There is no other. Exactly, Rap. Rapid gets it. Exposed to target, gain 5 crit until your next turn. I don't want any of these, though. I'm happy with the skills I've got. Give me some health. Alright, let's do some shopping. Because that maxes out our sanity. Steamed ham. There's powdered toast. Powdered toast is great, by the way. And hot coffee. Perfect. And let's see if we can get a skill from Gaben. Ooh, energy, or energizer is really good. That's actually like one of the best skills in the game. And I can't really get anything else here, so everything is like just out of my price range. So let's go fight the boss. Third boss time.
Oh,
Imp says
hello,
time to lurk.
Black
How's it going,
Belt.
Imp?
Whispers chat's full of juicy secrets today. Paw Prince emoji. Sparkles emoji. Can you believe it?
How's it going, Imp? How was your stream?
Imp Black Belt. How lucky you are to witness Seth's greatness. Paw Prince emoji. Sparkles emoji.
Imp says, I'm good. Just finished playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Nice. Hope that went good. We're just playing Crush the Industry. It's a roguelike Earthbound / Mother 3 spiritual successor kind of thing with some really dumb humor. It's fantastic. I actually wanted to show you this game, Imp, so it looks very Earthbound. It plays very Earthbound. It's got some dumb humor too. You have requested a promotion. This is highly irregular. Your chances of success are less than 1%. But stay positive and work hard. Let us begin. And he's surrounded by code monkeys, highly responsive and motivational pep talks, and electrical shocks. The Taskmaster 1000, programmed to optimize your full potential, has the perfect corporate synergy with his code monkeys. Based Taskmaster? Yeah. Drifter was telling me about a game you might like called Wordatro. I know about Wordatro. I actually want to play that, by the way. I like this guy's boss music, by the way. Alright, let's start with a snowball. And they're going to do sanity damage. Okay, let's get Toxic Shield. There we go. That was actually a pretty good first turn. We'll hold on to that impulse. Imp says, okay, I'm gonna lurk now. Alrighty, Imp. Well, thanks for joining us. Ooh, that's a lot of potential damage here. Let's get our coffee and get some extra energy. Okay, we can stop that guy from attacking us completely. And I think we can block that attack. Nice. Alright, let's eat our steamed ham. There, and then they all get burn damage. Yeah, it's almost like Earthbound with like Slay the Spire kind of mechanics. And you can fart on things. So if you're into that. Oh, we can almost ban him. There we go. Get banned. Alright, we're gonna take some damage now. Yeah, so you even have like the rolling HP bar. Ross has banned me? No, we're not gonna ban you. We might fart on you, but we won't ban you. Alright, we don't need to sanitize this turn. There we go. Okay, Code Monkey's down. Now it's just me and the boss. And I still got my powdered toast if I need it. Roseforge says... there was a cartoon called Code Monkeys on G4 in 2008. I remember Code Monkeys. It was all like kind of pixel art too. They had an opening song by Jonathan Colton. Yep. It was an 8-bit cartoon sitcom. Yes, and it had the same dude who was on Aqua Teen Hunger Force's Master Shake as well. Oh yeah, I remember that. There we go. And we have enough to completely negate his attack.
Miss Torowar, a mysterious
Hey, Mist.
creature, poofing into walls, leaving Seth in the dust.
Mist is
wind-facing
lurking.
emoji.
No problem. Thank you for
Miss
rating us once
Torowar,
again, Mist.
A shadow in the moon's soft glow, a whisper in the night's gentle breeze, crescent moon emoji, sparkles emoji.
I might need to put a cooldown on that work, by the way. Aqua Teen Hunger Force was so stupid, but I still watched it. Yeah, I liked it. Roseforge says, I was tabbed out and I heard that as pooping into walls. I mean, with the fart sounds, yeah. Okay, we don't want to draw into our banhammer right now. Never got into ATHF? That's fair. Alright, we can block this. No problem. Alright, 32 damage. Alright, we can almost block that now. Alright, there we go. It's close enough. I love Harvey Birdman. Harvey Birdman was pretty funny. Did you get the thing I sent you, Ra? You know, the thing. There we go. Without his code monkeys, this Taskmaster is going down. Ooh, double snowball? You can ban him. Get banned, sucker. Congratulations, valued worker. My evaluation has detected that you are management material. This has never happened before. I may be malfunctioning. My creator taught me to sing a song. Would you like to hear it? It's about a princess named Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy for you. Promotion granted. Goodbye. All right, we're management material now. Okay, so These are all upgraded again. Big Shot is 52 damage, but it's 4 energy. Target function is 3 pure damage, but it increases by 5 with each use. This one can be good, but I've never gotten to scale it really good. Feedback, 2 thorns and 5 block. This one's amazing for thorns. And then power move, which is only good if you have base power, and it's a timed hit. I might get rid of Schmooze in favor of one of these ones, possibly. Let's get target function. It's actually cheaper to use, and it scales in attack power. Right, our sanity is maxed, our health is maxed, which means the only thing we need is cash. And now we're on the final level, but first we get to upgrade our attack once more. Give me 1 burn on my attack. That's actually really good. And I'll take 1 thorns on my block. That's actually huge. The management gallows. So the 4th floor is really short. We have 2 fights and then the final boss. Rapid says, this bit from Harvey Birdman made me laugh. Damn it, boys, look at what you've done to the damn tracker house beam. This is most inappropriate behavior on your part. I have a mind to kind you a little, I'm kind of missing some context there, Rapid, so you might have to just send me the clip on the Discord. By the way, these are very clearly Snorlax. Banhammer is going to be good, but we can't use it yet. Oh, right, they reroll your attacks. That's kind of bullshit. I usually use a lot of health on these guys because they're super resilient. Alright, let me lower that sanity damage. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Ooh. We'll save that powdered toast. I might end up needing that here.
Look at him. Oh wow. Oh gosh.
No.
Oh no.
Look how fast he's going.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, I knew who did that one. Hello, Fiera. Oh my god, just die already! Okay, he's gonna die in the next turn at least.
Oh, hello Fiera _mist. Welcome to the chaos that is Bonk Town. Paw Prince emoji, Sparkles emoji.
God, I hate these guys. Hi, Fiera. This groggy status effect that they use on you is really annoying. I didn't need to ban him. I wanted to ban him. Alright, now I'm gonna take damage because of Groggy. Great, great. Alright, there's a block at least. There we go. Oh my god, do I hate that fight. Look how much health I lost from that one encounter. Rest isn't bad, but it's like so late in the game that none of these are really gonna help me. I just need the health. In fact, I need a rest too. There we go. Alright, encounter 2. A two-faced manager. Definitely not your friend. Roseforge says, I have nothing but leftover potluck, green bean casserole, and stuffing ready for dinner. Ooh, I love green bean casserole. And good stuffing is nice too. Alright, let's break his block. Hit him for some damage. Build that up. Yeah, and then he switches to the angry side. Not going to be on for long. Have an early morning tomorrow as I have a update from my scheduled ocular injection once again really early. No problem, Fira. We appreciate you stopping in and saying hello and checking up on us all the same. Alright, we're going to play this round completely defensively. Because 45 damage is a lot. There we go. Alright, he's still going to get through. Ooh, that's perfect! Yeah! Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit! Roseforge says, I hate things under my skin. Ocular injection sounds nightmarish. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's set up a snowball. Okay, we actually removed his block. Oh my god, I almost have enough block to negate his attack. Not enough though, but... Oh, never mind, I did have enough. Perfect. Ooh, snowball early, that's good. That's very good. Nice, we got him. Okay. Final boss coming up. We might do multiple runs too if you really like this game, because I'm having a blast. Alright, we're gonna skip that. Give me sanity, because the final boss will do some sanity stuff to us. Let's take some traits. I have a lot of money. Ooh, slow roller is real good. I might take golden parachute, because this gives us, like, an extra life. Tending is really great at this job. Serves 2 colleagues, so I'm able to handle it really well, amazingly. Nice. I'm glad you're, the person handling this is, like, you really get along with him, Fiora. That's good to know. Stress response. Thorns whenever you lose sanity. This is actually kind of good. I'll actually take that. There we go. Alright, we're as ready as we're going to be for the final boss. And by the way, there's actually 2 final bosses. You have to unlock the second one. So we're at the first one. Alright, ad break by the way. So, ads will be over shortly. Just another 2 minutes or so. Commercial break time. That's right. Fiera says, in fact, appointment will be the first in months since I last saw my usual attending. Nice. Well, hopefully your eye is getting better then. Let's fart on the final boss. Alright, we want to get at least one dispel in case he does something. A terrified intern. He won't last long. So if we can get rid of these interns, the boss won't regain his health. Mishap involving an ornery tree, a ladder, and a gravity back in early June. Ooh. Nasty. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's not going to get any worse. Also, welcome back from ads, everybody. We're at the first phase of the final boss. The first phase of the last boss, he just kind of plays it safe. We want to get rid of these interns because he's going to consume them and get health from it. So if we can get rid of both of them, which we won't be able to do, we can at least get rid of one of them. But he'll gain health from the other one, unfortunately. And quite a bit. Oh, he also gains power from it, too. Shit. Alright. Ooh, I have 6 thorns. Nice. Rapid's about to call it a night. Got a big day this Friday. Wish me luck. Alrighty. Well, good luck on Friday, whatever's going on with you, Rapid. And have a good rest of your evening. Alright, I need 48. Let's get a bunch of defense so that way we don't take that much. Get his health kind of low, because he's about to turn into the second form, but then he's going to really mean business. Oh, we got damage through. Let's eat that powdered toast. There we go, because that's going to up our power too. There's a crit. Ooh, and another crit. Alright, we almost got the first form. Actually, let's just get him. There we go. Alright. It's final boss time. The chief executive oppressor, the boss, the big cheese, the top dog, the head honcho. Take him down or die trying. And he's got a lot of health. And he's also got 22 block. Alright. He's not attacking this turn, he's gonna buff. So... there, let's do some grown man damage to him. Okay, 13 times 3. Not bad. Alright, thankfully... pure damage ignores defenses. Do I want to attack into him? You know, I'll pass. Okay, there we go. Give me some shields. We won't be using Banehammer for quite a while. He's got too much health for that. Okay, I think we might have almost enough to block him. Alright, he won't counter that at least. There we go. Alright, have a good night, Fiera. Thank you for stopping in, and hopefully your appointment tomorrow goes well. There, let's lower that sanity damage down to 1. Sanitize is really, really good, especially for this guy. Okay, and now I can just use my block to do damage. Just sacrifice it to doing physical attacks. Target function. Okay, that's actually a good set of commands to start next turn with. That was a lot of damage from that. Holy shit. Okay, I almost have enough to ignore his damage he's dealing me. $21 and he's doing 25? Look at his safety block. So that gives me another thorns too. He's gonna buff himself. Well, that impulse doesn't do me any good this turn, but I can always hold on to it for next turn. Here we go. Bam. We'll do some safety damage to him. Oh, I want to banhammer the CEO. Since I'm not playing as Kingsley, we can't suplex him, but we can ban him. Get banned! There we go. I hope you're ready for Jack's ending. Jack has defeated the demented CEO in Game Studio #1 and rescued a bag of money. Together they now travel to go get some donuts. Delicious. There we go. And we cleared the game as Jack. Fantastic. You've come so far, Ned. Ned isn't your name?
Really? Perfect. Wow. Well, congratulations. Now you can fire people who don't remember your name. I'm gonna share a little secret with you. This isn't the end. There's more. Give yourself a pat on the back anyway. You did real good. We'll talk when you're ready for the next level.
And now we get unlocks. Which are very disturbing. There's also a box down here to be nice to the lock. There, we don't need to be nice. Oh, we got an alternate first boss. I just saw it. Supervisor Sweets. Toxic perk, Zen Master. We'll get a lot of unlocks, by the way. Teddy Bear. Gassy. There you go, Raw. Zombie. Mad Maestro. Oh, I like that boss. That's the alternate second boss. Fia, so we unlocked another character. Creative. Shield Knight. Efficient. Charge Up. Neurotic. What else? We got a lot of unlocks here. The Silver Fedora. Oh, we need to take that. We need to take that. That's important. Grouch. That's actually a really good starting skill. The Angel Investor. So that's the alternate final boss. Gold Truffle Caviar. A really good healing item. Zeke. That's another hidden character. I think we can play as everyone now. Hard difficulty. There we go. And there's a completed run of Crush the Industry. We'll do one more because that only took like 2 hours. So Chad, is there anyone you want to see me play as? Personally, I really like Kingsley, just because he's all wrestling themed. But the two that we unlocked are Zeke, who's the Shoutcaster, Energy Drink, Analyze, Shout, Mic Drop, Hype Man, Smooth Talker, and Quick Wit, and the artist, Fia. And she gets a interesting thing. No, that's not a character. Purple Tea. Paint, Erase, Sketch, Artistic, Wild at Heart, and Inspired Instability. She actually has an interesting mechanic where you can use your shuffles as color, which is a status effect you can apply to enemies. Fia looks unhinged. She is. She's a fun one to play as. You just have to manage your shuffles. I guess we can go in order. Let's go for Kingsley. What do these do? Meaty Thighs. Start battles with 1 power, gain 5 max health, restore 3 health after every battle. Oh shit. Health decreases more slowly when damaged. And by the way, No Cell also helps him slow down his rolling health, so that's even better. And then Macho Madness is good for sanity. So he's actually a character you want to play with low sanity. But I don't really like the insanity effects in this. They can be really mean. Start your crew with 5 less health and +1 power. You know what? Let's go with that one, or Peppy is also good. 1 energy every 3 turns. This one's also really, really nice. So we only had the top row. These ones, you get Gassy at the start of your turn. If you have 20% chance to use Fart on a random enemy, Rod, this is yours right here. Perfectionist, extra $15 when you complete a task without losing health, which is really tricky in this game. Zen Master, 1 energy at the start of your turn if you have 90 or more sanity. That's really good for certain characters. The minion is good, but you have to feed him to make him useful. Diversified. Start battle with one power and 1 toughness if you have all 10 learn skills. That's actually really good too. Grouch is great just because +2 thorns. Neurotic. 3 panic. Insanity effects are more likely to occur. Gain 2 panic with insanity effects occur. Oh, Jesus. Shield Knight start battles with 10 block and 1 dispel. That's actually really strong. And zombie contact decay. Yeah, we're going to just do strong with Kingsley because, well, that's what Kingsley does. We're going to be suplexing some fake mayors now. You know, the games industry is a lot like painting. There are no mistakes or accidents, just disappointing your dad. I think he said that last time. Anyway, you're going to do great. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, we didn't get the alternate first boss.
Welcome to the bottom of the food chain, newbie.
Alright, I'm not gonna read his aloud unless we get the alternate bosses, because they're completely different. Ooh, toxic slime. Uh-oh. Yeah, so Kingsley gets, instead of just attack and block, he gets clothesline, which deals extra damage the more you use it. And instead of block, he gets no cell, where you gain 1 armor and 1 power until your next turn, and it slows down the your health decay. So we actually need to like just go in and smack stuff around real fast. Yeah, and no cell really slows down your health gauge. You pretty much need to play hyper aggressive with this guy, which is why I like him. Power move. That's actually really good. I should probably improve my sanity. I just realized that it's a bit low. Oh, we didn't get this last time. The meeting blob. I like how there's even a flowchart. Or yeah, a pie graph. Changes intent when damaged each turn. Try to make it through the meeting with your sanity intact. Rabble, rabble, rabble. So timed hits work like this. Because it wouldn't be a Mother 3 clone or a Mother 3, you know, inspired game if there weren't timed hits. Alright, I don't want to use sweep on this guy. Oh, another power move? There we go. Good job. Ooh, energy swap might be... We might... Burning... Oh yeah, we're taking Burning Hammer. This is a Kingsley exclusive. Deal 4 damage, apply 5 times your total power as burn. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Capitalist. $20 start battles with +1 armor and power, but if you have at least $200, so I spend my money too much. Ooh, that's a lot of burn. We're gonna upgrade Burning Hammer as soon as possible. And let's see what Gabe has in store. Yes! Oh, that's already huge. Alright. Thank you, Gaben. A massive horde of toxic players is shambling towards you. How will you escape? Crawl under a dumpster, cut a deal with them, or run for it. I actually am going to pay them off. Because I want to keep my sanity up. You can hear the moaning insults somewhere off in the distance, but you're safe. For now. Let's fight for it. We have to do a couple of battles in a row. Overstimulated newbie. An energetic young player in need of assistance. He'll test your patience and sanity. Game is broken. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's what you get for calling me a noob. Oh, that's right. This guy gets dodge. He can't dodge the burn, though. There we go. Easily dealt with. Very nice. Very nice. Chair shot. That's another Kingsley exclusive. 10 damage. Apply 1 exposed. If your sanity is 20 or lower, gain 1 power, and it's only usable by Kingsley. Charge blast. Gain 5 charge, then deal 3 damage to all enemies for each charge. If I can get another ability that lets me build charge, Charge Blast is really good, but you kind of need to build around those. Let's get the chair shot. That's like a Kingsley exclusive. Get some money. And let's get back into the battle. Beat up on more noobs. Okay, he's gonna die from burn. Oh yeah. Damn! You look like a fake mayor to me. Get that money. Train of thought. Pure damage. Each time you've cycled a skill. That's actually really good. I don't think I've ever seen that one. You know, I'll take that for now. Maybe we'll replace that later. But Train of Thought seems pretty damn good. Let's get some consumables. Ooh. +2 burn effects until end of battle. That's actually really good. Flaming Mocha. And we also want Powdered Toast for Kingsley, because that's a bonus power. Uh-oh, it's Dr. Disrespect again. Macho Badman. This guy really wants some attention, but he's all bark and no bite. I am the alpha male. 1 health. There, go back to Rumble. There we go. I have a feeling this is supposed to be Pokimane too, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's some other risque stream. Okay, what's she gonna... Oh yeah, she's gonna summon her goons. Okay, I want to keep that. Here come the tier 3 subs. Sweep them. Ooh, that burning hammer, though. Alright, she's gonna kiss us. Here, let's slow down that rolling health. Don't forget to donate. Stream canceled. There, we beat up on 2 influencers. Ooh, and we get an upgraded snowball right away. Yes, please. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, thank you. Well prepared. Gain 3 rethink on your first turn of battle. That's actually really good, but I'd rather upgrade. Oh my god, pile driver goes to 24 damage. There's no other effects to it. But that's kind of huge. Alright, we need some money because I want to upgrade a talent. Oh, I see. You need to use Train of Thought after you've cycled. So I need to plan this out. There we go. Now we use it. Okay, that's really good. I probably didn't even need to damage him. Yeah, I was gonna say, he had so much burn, he was gonna die anyway. I should have just hit this guy. You know, the train is kind of on brand for us here. The trains and the suplexes, this is why I like Kingsley. Flow state is okay. Explode is only good for charge. Blackout and all-out blitz.
Hello, Masquerade the Blood Bard.
Hey, Mask.
Hope you enjoy the chaos. Meow.
Hello, Seth. Just wanted to say hi before going to bed. I know I'm coming in at bad times for me. Just can't help but saying hi. Hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping in, though, Mask. Hopefully, work hasn't gotten you too tired, but we appreciate you around here, so thanks for showing up. Alright, we're not going to take any of those abilities. Just give me the money. Alright, Gabe, what you got? Remove one of your skills. Purist, pure damage skills, and talents deal 50% more damage. I don't think I do anything that does pure damage. Teddy Bear is kind of big. Negate 1 point of damage from any source. It also doesn't help that I did some light grocery shopping right after work with the wife. Yeah, that'll tire you out too. Every time I come home from the store, I'm exhausted. Maniac. At the start of your turn, gain 1 power and 1 rethink if the insanity effect. Nah, I don't want that. This one's good. Defense mechanism. Efficient 2 energy after dealing exactly enough. You know, let's take this. Oh shit, I can't. I don't have enough. Let's re-roll. Mad Scientist I don't want. Infectious is okay. Not great, though. Thinker is alright. Creative is good because it's just a random buff every 3 turns. Oh, I want stress response. Anytime my sanity is lowered, I get thorns. And we've got enough health for the boss. Let's do a fight beforehand. Ross says, I saw Seth driving like like in the Mr. Magoo movie. How dare you? Baxter says, let's take this. Oh shit, I can't. That's what she said. Exactly. That's right, Baxter.
Oh my.
Let's give him the chair. Pile driver. There we go. You just gotta play fast with Kingsley. My favorite character in this. So fun. Some of the other characters are pretty fun too. Alright, I don't want any of that. Let's get our sanity up. We want to keep that at a reasonable level. Alright, and then we'll skip this guy's dialogue. Ooh, snowball right away. That's actually good. Oh, please give me a train of thought. Oh well, I didn't get a train of thought. 15 health and 1 power. Thank you, Rock. Ooh, burn effects till end of turn. Let me save that one for when I use my burning hammer. Like right now. Oh, there's a train of thought, but I don't have enough energy to use it. Shit. Okay, and then one more reroll, and then we use a train of thought on the boss. Save that power move. Oh, perfect. All right, let's give him a no-sell. Yeah, you get that health back. You're gonna need it. Let's give him some more burn. Oh well, we got him. Bam! Have a seat. Ooh, ping, stonewall, backstab, an upgraded backstab, or ramp up. 4 power for this turn for 1. Ooh, that's so good. That's really good for Kingsley. Give me the money. Okay, clothesline. +1 power. You know, let's just keep getting the power effects. And I would like 1 block on my no-cell, because it doesn't apply any block. I got the alternate boss. Yes. I love this boss, by the way. And if you know where this guy comes from.
Another tadpole joining my pond. You're weak. Your eyes glimmer with naivete. I'm your king now, and my music is too noble for your for these lowly video games. Approach my throne when you've composed something worth my time.
That pose, if you know, you know. Alright, we've got some recolored slimes and a red cultist. Let's get some power. $30 damage. Oh my god. Shit, that didn't kill it. Damn it! Ooh, that burn almost did, though. Alright, I'm gonna take some sanity loss. Damn it, we had the funny number, too. Bam! Too good. I really like Kingsley.
Moo.
Moo. We don't need any of this. I need some health, though, surprisingly. Let's take this.
Kiddos, $5 for a hot dog. Come on down, get a hot dog, $5. Come on down, get a hot dog, $5. Come on down.
That's so loud. Restore health and lose sanity. You know, we'll actually do it. That kind of balances out. Because if we go to the shop now, there. Tough cookie. Gold truffle is 90 health or 99 health for a heal. It's expensive as fuck, but it's really good. There. I mainly just wanted the sanity. A notoriously fickle client? No. We don't need his money. Fuck off, buddy. We'll do some fights. No, we're not doing it. Not this time. Ooh, snowball on turn 1. That's actually really good. Ooh, that burning hammer is going to be nice. Alright, let's get the burning hammer out. I kind of want to... I'm gonna take some damage here. Not much, though. Not if we can kill him fast enough. Heh. Burp. Reset's not bad. 15 block and cycle one other skill for 2. You know, I might get rid of relax for reset, because that's a lot of block. Let's get some sanity. Right. Can only do an encounter. Did you see the neckbeard? Lightning quick neckbeard. Generic knight. A permanent fixture of an uninspired fantasy game, and then the character he was ogling that said perfection at was the overly sexualized female character. Prominently featured in the marketing materials for your company's game. Her armor doesn't look very practical. And she has jiggle physics, because of course. Alright, let's get rid of her simps here. Oh, right in the titties. Let's burn it up. That's a lot of burn damage. We can just end. Yeah. Mommy milkers. I need to add that to the soundboard, don't I? You know, play with power might not be a bad one here too, but I don't know what else to get rid of. Like, we've got a pretty good lineup here already. Maybe diminish, but I kind of like what we're rolling with already. Baxter says, "You punched me in the boob. Prepare to die." Obviously. Her probably right before you defeated her? Yeah. I don't know, it looked like she had a lot of armor there. A lot of padding, if you get my drift. Healing wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's do some fights. This is what Kingsley does. Okay, we want to ramp up, and then we want to do this. Okay, no, they're just doing sanity damage. That's fine. Alright. Now we want a snowball. Burning hammer. 15 block. That's actually almost enough to block them both, but not quite. Oh god, he's gonna give me burn too. Alright, we need to no-sell. Damn it, he's still alive. Ah! Just die already. There we go. Kingsley is not really about blocking. Ooh, Bandhammer. I do love me that Bandhammer. Again. I'm not really sure where this can fit in. We'll keep what we got. Give me some health. I could potentially do 2 tough battles. Oh, we're gonna do the second one, because the second one I know who the boss is. Alright, let's take a snowball. Alright, we want to use a bunch of, like, 1 casting here. Then again, here, we'll do this. There, because that guarantees getting rid of one of the cultists. Alright, block. Nice. $15 health and 1 power. You know, I really should use my consumables more. I kind of forget about them. Okay. Died from burn damage. Alright, we want a no-cell. We want to power up. That's some damage. Oh yeah, that's some damage. You know, I don't have the patience to wait for the burn damage. There we go. Plus, Kingsley naturally gains health back from each encounter, so... Binary search. 6 block and 2 power for this turn. Cycle a 0 energy cost skill if you have one. Oh. I need to get a 0 cost energy skill. And there are a couple of them. 6 block and 2 power, though, for 1. That actually isn't bad. I might take that over reset. It's less block, but this could potentially set something else up. It's not really going to do much for me now. We start battle with 1 armor or upgrade a skill. Give me the +1 armor. I actually need more traits. And we're going to do the other hard fight, because this one's, oh, damn it, it wasn't the guy. Never mind. There's a composer mini-boss that I wanted you to see. Alright, he has 5 dispels. I'm gonna actually use my my food on him. Mainly because of that shit. There, I need to slow down that HP roll. Ooh, does it like slow down? Oh, I thought it like exponentially slowed it down, but it does not. Give him a suplex. Oh no. Okay, we need sanity back. When you get down to that low, that's insanity kicking in. Explode isn't gonna really be useful. Start battles with +1 power? Yes, please. That's really good for Kingsley. Start battles with +2 crit and gain +5 whenever you land a crit. That's actually really good. I kind of want Trailblazer, though, just because it's +1 to all of my burn effects. And even though I only have one, I could potentially take more. Slow Roller is going to be really good here. Each time you cycle a skill, that's also really good. You know, let's just learn a bunch of skills. We've been kind of missing them. And let's just dream. Let's have a rest. Get our health back. Alright, I love this guy.
This timeline really is the worst. Prepare yourself. My frogs and I will test your talent.
Mad Maestro spends most of his time brooding in the dark, claims to be from royal lineage. Be mindful of his acoustic feedback buff and chip away at his charged attacks. And by the way, I love the names of all of his frogs.
Oh wow, look at that, Seth. Feet Night Ofni just
Hey,
bought
Night.
all 3 viewers. That's almost as many brain cells as you have left after bulldozing all those
Fact.
schools.
That's
job.
facts.
Later on,
How's it going,
Paw
Knight?
Prince emoji, Sparkles emoji.
Knight raiding us with a party of 3. How's it going, Knight? How was Warframe earlier?
Behold, dear viewer Thiek Night Ofni, the chosen one who graces us with their presence.
Let me get you a
Glowing star
shout-out.
Emoji, Paw Prince emoji.
We demand a strawberry. She's so sassy. Yeah, for some reason, Fuzzy's been getting more and more sassy. Alright, well, Fuzzy, please give Knight a shout out and don't be bitchy about it.
And here we have Seth, the majestic dragon mayor of Bonktown, whose fiery temper rivals even the most ferocious beasts in the wild. Watch as he bulldozes through schools in a fit of rage, leaving chaos in his wake. Fire emoji, dragon emoji, sparkles emoji.
Fuzzy, you're supposed to give Knight the shout out, not me. Let's try that again, Fuzzy, please.
Oh sure, Seth, I'll give Thiek Night Ofni a shout out. Because that's clearly the top priority right now among all the chaos you've caused in Bondtown. Paw Prince emoji, Sparkles emoji.
God.
Shout out to Thiek Night Ofni. Hope you enjoy the dumpster fire that is
There
Seth's
we
live
go.
stream.
Oh my god, she's so confrontational. Damn it, Fuzzy, fuck you too. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, this boss is supposed to be Magus, and he has the frogs Cyrus the Crimson, Glenn the Green, Flea the Fuchsia, and Ozzy the Ochre. Taught Glenn everything he knows. Doesn't like working with the Maestro. Glenn says, claims to have been a skilled swordsman in a past life, not a great musician. Surprisingly talented with a bass guitar, loves mayonnaise. And Ozzy is a heavy metal legend. Good luck getting through his armor. Knight says, also Warframe was good, but RNGesus was a real hoe tonight. I mean... Did you do like relic hunting? Cause yeah, that sounds like Warframe all night. Or Warframe all right. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's pump up. Let's eat our cookie. And let's start doing some damages. Let's give that frog the chair. Oh fuck, I just realized they're gonna do sanity damage to me. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of Flea. I sure was trying to get some parts for Caliban Prime and instead just got steak butt drops. God damn it. That's always the way it goes, isn't it? Okay, the guy on the right is just attacking. That's not a problem. Alright, let's get rid of the boss's heals. Ooh, pile driver. Bam. Alright, he snuck 1 damage through. Okay, now it's me and the boss. Baxter says, oh yeah, Ozzy, Fleed, Slash, and Chrono Trigger had food-based names in the original Japanese. Vinegar, mayonnaise, and soy sauce. Fun that they reference that here. Yeah, as I said, this game has tons of Super Nintendo or like 16-bit era references to it. That man got suplexed into next year, he did. By the way, I love Kingsley's ending. Hopefully we can get to it tonight. Okay, I have two rerolls. Alright, we broke his guard. Nice. We broke his guard, now let's break his face. Alright, he's charging up. Ooh, a burning hammer. Oh, that's only for this turn. We'll save that powdered toast. Alright, 10 damage isn't bad. Alright, snowball. Let's give him that burning hammer. You know what? Let's give him another burning hammer. He looks like he could take 42 damage a turn. That's not too much, right? Ooh, we blocked it all. Nice. Yes! Alright, he's got thorns, but I don't really care. I'll throw a chair at him anyway. Plus he's just buffing this turn anyway. I don't really care. Don't know if I can do that much damage before he hits me. Or before he dies. Let's just end. He's gonna die. That's 60 points of burn. We did it. Those thorns seem like they're kicking your ass. No, we won. My ass wasn't kicked. In reality, it was his ass the entire time. He was kicking his own ass.
Oh, how dreadful. If you're to be promoted, so be it. But it is not my fate to guide you, Tadpole. You must take the motorized rift to the next department. Now be gone. I'm feeling broody and want to listen to my emo jazz music. Bye, my loads.
Emo jazz music. What an asshole. Ooh, chomp. is really good, but that's not much damage. And Magnum Opus is good, but you it takes 6 energy, so you have to keep it in your stockpile for a while. Anticipate is really good. Actually, Anticipate might be more useful to me. I need to upgrade more of my skills. Binary search is not going to be helpful. All right, let's get our sanity back. I want to do burn with my physical attack, and with no cell, I want to have sanity guard because we're going to need it. All right, floor 3.
Greetings, valued worker. Welcome to the Development Hive. Consistent productivity is your path to success. I have been programmed to share motivational platitudes to encourage you. So, work hard and dream big.
All right, we have a fried QA tester and a critical bug. I remember when I did this fight before, like with Jack, I was really getting my ass kicked. Or I took a bunch of damage to start with. Ooh, snowball. Give me that, because that's just extra damage. Okay, power move is going to do way more damage. Oh yeah, power move is going to do way more damage. Burning hammer! There we go. And we don't lose any of that health. We're good. Okay, I don't want any of this, although rest is really good for certain characters, but Kingsley can gain his health back normally. Oh, I actually do need to hydrate.
Town, heed my wise words. Like a river that flows endlessly, so too should your cup be filled with the elixir of life. Water, dear Mayor, water.
That's a
Meow.
good point.
Paw
I do need
prints
to
emoji.
hydrate.
Drop an emoji.
An obnoxious colleague is being really loud and testing your sanity. What will you do? You know, I know a couple of really loud people in my life. Chat, I'll be right back to get a drink. We're not going to go BRB, and I'll let you decide what I should do. Just type it in chat. Should I tell them to can it, buy noise-canceling headphones, or do nothing? And I will get to drink. Give me 1 second. Knight says, y'all don't need to be so loud about it. I know I'm a loud motherfucker. You know, Knight, I was almost going to be like, you know... Okay. Your wallet feels lighter, but you feel better already. Okay. Let's buy some talents from Gabe. Stay a while and glisten. These two are only good at low sanity. Head Eraser is amazing, by the way. Good old Eraser Head. On odd-numbered turns, remove a random negative status effect. This is kind of amazing. Golden Parachute is also really good. Ooh, you know, I'd rather remove the negative status effects. I'm self-aware. Hey, look, you're better off than a lot of people. So some people are not aware that they're really loud or whatever. Oh, this music. Okay, we're gonna take some sanity damage. This is the problem with Kingsley, is I don't really have good sanity defense. Okay, that's a lot of... Alright, that one's gonna die from burn damage, so we're good. We're just gonna get a no-cell activated right now. I'm the only sane one here. That's true. No sanity damage, just physical damage. Yeah, I was potentially going to take most of my health in burn damage there. Whew. Impulse, aim, and creative spark. Nah. And even these charged blast is good, but you need charge to make it work. Poison, decay, and weaken to all enemies. Burp is alright, but again, not super useful. I need some health.
Jet Baxter is actually not the worst. Glowing star emoji. Keep lurking and spreading your mysterious vibes. Paw Prince emoji.
Baxter gonna lurk? Alrighty. Anonymous neckbeard. The boldest type of neckbeard. I keep hoping we'll get the silver fedora. It's important. Yeah, we can remove negative statuses with that head eraser. I forgot I have Anticipate. I'm being really dumb here. I could just be completely avoiding attacks. There we go. pile drive that neckbeard. I mean, Kingsley's the community manager, so he probably would be pile driving neckbeards on Reddit, wouldn't he? Alright, what do we get? Uh-oh. Tech debt collector. We actually need the sanity. There we go. Food items would be good, but I kind of feel like I need health. Actually, wait. Let's get the health, and then we'll get the food. There we go. That puts us mostly at full health. Gold truffle caviar is like basically a full heal. Tough cookie's not bad. Kombucha is actually a pretty good heal too, because that's 35 health. Ooh, do I have enough for both of these? I'm one short for the hot coffee. Damn it. Let's do the hard fight. We can do it. Oh god damn it, it's microtransaction time. Loot egg and microtransaction infestation. This is gonna be terrible. Alright, let's just avoid him. We need to get rid of the eggs first. We absolutely need to. Shit, that's not gonna do enough. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with 2 roaches, because I can't do 17 damage with 1 energy. Some horse armor? Oh no, you're right! 16 times the horse armor! Okay, thankfully that burn damage is going to kill him on his own turn. Yes. Okay. Alright, remove a bad status effect. Just whip this with a chair. There we go. I'm actually going to play passive. Oh, please don't kill it. It's gonna kill it. Damn it! Oh, we're gonna have to deal with another one. Yeah, it's gonna hatch. Frickin' surprise mechanics. There we go. I forgot that I have the thing that does random pure damage when I cycle cards, or cycle effects. Ooh, upgraded burp. I still have so much I need to upgrade, and I don't even really use diminish that much. You know what? Let's get burp. Let's start burping on people. Ooh, this is good. Slow down health roll. Yeah, that's actually really good for Kingsley. It's time for more spaghetti code. Ooh, just in time to belch on it, too. Oh, this spaghetti is most definitely getting touched. I'm putting both hands in. Ooh, I need to keep that health roll. There we go. Ooh. Calculated attack. Ooh, that's a timed hit. I don't have anything that makes them better, though. But it is completely upgraded. Train of thought. You know, train of thought, like, isn't that good. It's 15 damage and I have to cycle. Calculated attack costs less, and this is already upgraded. Ooh, start with 1 toughness or upgrade a skill. Let's upgrade a skill, and I'm going to upgrade power move, because I've actually been drawing into that a lot. Let's get a talent. Ooh, content decay. That's actually pretty good. What's with the 6% thing? Oh, this is the percentage of drawing these skills, and there is a random event that you can increase the odds of drawing into particular attacks. The silver fedora! Yes! Okay, we're taking that. We're taking that. We need it. It's important. Shit. I really wanted Trailblazer, but we'll take the silver fedora just because. All right. Time to deal with the taskmaster again. And then we're gonna not take damage. Perfect. Ramp up. Power move. That was a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, none from him. He's gonna hit me. That's fine. Because we can no-sell. Oh, I should have put the burn on the thing on the left. Shit. Alright, let's eat our toast. Alright, I have that really good heal that I'll be saving for when my health gets really low, as it undoubtedly will in this fight. Oh, I botched that one really bad. Okay, that thing's gonna die from burn damage. But I need to be careful because I'm looking at fatal damage here. Once my health gets to around 10, I need to heal. And I have to make sure it's on my own turn, too. In fact, I might actually heal, like, right now. Oh god, look how much damage I'm gonna take. I'm still, like, taking almost fatal damage. Holy shit. Oh, you almost got him. Alright, as long as I don't do something incredibly stupid, I can get him. There we go. Hooray. I don't know if we're gonna beat the final boss. Like, this is kind of worrisome. Ooh, can I get another burn ability, though? Yes. Instead of ramp up, I might take Creative Fire. There, let's get our sanity maxed out. Take more burn. And for no cell, I definitely want more armor. Oh shit, it's the optional, or it's the alternate final boss. This is gonna be scary. Yes. I wanted to show off that there's like a secret boss we're gonna fight too because I have the fedora. Alright, we need to deal with these Snorlaxes first. These guys suck. I hate dealing with them. Alright, sanity isn't a problem. Taking damage is, though. That is a problem. Dodged one attack. Gonna take the other. Ooh, creative fire is good. That's very good. Okay, that first one's gonna die from fire damage. Perfect. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. That fight usually ends up draining me completely. Health. We need health after this fight for sure. We want consumables. Yes. The hot coffee's good. And I kind of want the steamed ham. I've wanted to show you this boss, by the way. Because we took the silver fedora, we have to fight Neckbeard Prime. Who, by the way, kind of looks like the Amazing Atheist. I didn't realize. Let's get some energy. There we go. That was 135 damage he just did. Holy shit. Let's burp on him. He won't mind. He's a neckbeard. Get them Cheeto fingers off me. I'm gonna dodge his attack. There we go. No cell. There we go. Neckbeard down. Ooh, upgraded banhammer. You know, I'll actually take the upgraded banhammer over meditate. And we can take the gold fedora now. 1 armor, 10 armor, and 3 charge. Or upgrade a skill. Ooh, I could upgrade chair shot. Yeah, it's not much better. I'll take the gold fedora. We want health. There, we need a power nap. Okay, well, I guess we're as ready as we're ever going to be for the other final boss. The Angel Investor, descended from the heavens and armored with unlimited wealth, can you overcome her divine judgment? And she has the right-hand man, not afraid to get his hands dirty, a real slime ball, and cash on hand. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy power. Alright, we're gonna use our steamed ham right from the drop. Because get the money's healing ability really sucks. Like, I do not want her getting her health back. Because it can get a lot. Oh, I need to get that cash out of here. Alright, she's gonna do some damage. Okay. Now, she will resummon her goons, but at least buys you a turn of just getting damage in just on her, or if you need to get a breather. Why did that only do 8 damage? That's bull. The thing is like resistant to status effects. I feel like. Get this fucking thing out of here. I can't kill it. There we go. And now I did damage, but it's like, for some reason this thing seems to be like immune to my attacks like every other turn. know if I'm gonna beat her this time, chat. Yeah, see, he just blocks. It's fucking bullshit. He doesn't even have a buff. Unless I have to, like, kill this guy first. I don't think I'm gonna get her with this run. I just don't have the abilities to do enough damage, especially to the to her ads. Like if this thing is just blocking me, there, get the fuck out of here. Oh, if I beat her now, it's gonna be a miracle. I'm gonna leave her. Oh fuck, he's gonna do sanity damage. I don't want to banhammer him. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna beat her. She still has a second phase, by the way. I don't know what was going on with the money on the right. Like, I was just not hitting it. It would just block. Yeah, there's no fucking way I can do it now. Not with her, like, ads here. There's no way. It's ogre. It's all ogre. Damn it. Fired. I got fired, chat. But we got some unlocks. Skill shot. Psycho Crusher. That's actually a really good ability. Poison Pill. Hothead. That's a good one. Blood Sacrifice. That's actually a really good ability. Ninja. I want to be ninja. Sage. Taskmaster Deluxe. It's an alternate third boss. The Diamond Fedora. Trial by Fire. And that's it. Oh my god. Well, unfortunately that second run wasn't successful, but I gave it my all, chat. Alrighty. You know, this has been almost the length of a full stream, so we should probably call it here, but hey, there's Crush the Industry. I wanted to show this game off. Thank you again, Ra, for gifting this to us. And maybe we'll play this some more. Maybe. Until then, though, thank you, Ra. Thank you.